Today in lesson 6.6 we were comparing fractions using benchmarks, and with this, 1/2 is going to be our benchmark every time. So I want to compare 4/5 and 1/2. And the kids learned first today to draw a picture to be able to compare them. And so in this drawing I have 4/5. I have fifths right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have my half. And with drawing pictures we can easily tell which one is greater, and that 4/5 is greater than 1/2. And so from there we learned what halves were for everything, and I know that if I have eighths, that 4/8 would be half, and that 3/8 is less than that. For 6/10, I know if I had 10 pieces that 5/10 would have been half. And so 6/10 is greater than 5/10. So in their heads they're thinking of that. If they really needed to draw a picture they could, and that's what I have down here, that I have my 3/8. As you can tell, it has not hit my halfway point. And then my 6/10 went beyond my halfway point, so 6/10 is going to be greater. My last example, I'm not going to draw a picture, but in my head I'm going to think, well, I have eighths, and I know that 4/8 would be half, and that this is more than that. And then I have 9/12, and that 6/12 would have been half. Now the kids might get confused here because both of them are greater than half. But in my head I could be drawing a number line that has my 8 parts, and I know that this 5 out of the 8 is pretty close to a half. But 9/12 is further away from my halfway point, so I know that 9/12 is greater than my 5/8. Again, they could draw a number line if they wanted, and they could mark it out on here for both of them. On this last page, you guys can have these practice problems and bring them into school.